There is Soul Brothers beshaka mnandeja bethi xolisa umoya. The king has bowed down. Radical FM family is saddened by the passing of King Wells Zwelithini. On behalf of the extended Radical FM, we convey our heartfelt and deepest sympathy to the Zwelithini family. The king has indeed bowed down. Ezulu sethu nje sithi inkosi ikhotheme alwehlanga lungehlanga kusona sonke isizwe sikaZulu. Right now we promised you that we'll be with the king of producers, yes. Ayanda Melansi herself is here with us today on Radical FM. Beyond that, 103.5 FM, Katsepes, Lapan, and San Mandaro Shriver, Makopan at 0600. It's your favorite presenter, Senzo Mathebula himself, the guy who had a magic voice. Greetings, Ayanda, and welcome to the show. Yes, great. Can you please tell our listeners at home who is Ayanda Melansi?
I first would like to greet you, the presenter, and everyone of Radical FM,
yes,
and your listeners at home, at work, on the road, and everywhere else. My name is Ayanda Melansi.
Yes.
I usually say I am just a girl from a small township in Durban called Lamontville, who just so happens to make people talk, you know?
Yes, I like the saying that you said, you're just a girl. You just a girl.
I am just from
Yes.
Lamontville.
Yes.
I was born and bred in Lamontville. Lamontville is a township at the south of Durban. It's one of the oldest townships, but then it's very small. I grew up here in Lamontville and studied here in Durban. And then, started working at the age of 19 for Gaga CFM as an intern. And then from there, I think I was taken by radio. Radio had always been my first love. And then here I am today.
Yes.
Yeah.
And today...
I am a mother of two boys.
Yeah, okay.
I am usually called Dabs, Dabawo. So that's basically Ayanda. I don't know how to return isiZulu umuntu uyayithopa angikwazi
All right. Uthe you are a mother of two boys.
Yes, I am a mother of two boys.
Yes, you are a mother of two boys, which makes you out of the market. All right.
I'm not married. I am a mother of two boys, but I'm not married. So I'm not and then block myself. Somebody, I am just, I am known as somebody.
Yes.
So if there's a guy who thinks he is good out there,
wow.
Hey, who knows?
Wow. All right, guys. Ayanda uvele wazi ukuthi wani uvele wayiveza. She avails herself to you guys on Radical FM. Kanti Ayanda, I love to tell you that people are very fond of you. They love you. I saw a post on Facebook talking about women who empower other women, and your name was there. I must say, yes. How does this make you feel?
Firstly, I'm very much honored, by the fact that my name is mentioned amongst those people who make a difference in people's lives. My name is mentioned amongst abantu besifazane who empower other women, you know, because I believe that what I do it's just not a job. For me, it is a calling.
Yes.
So for each and every show, I usually say, at least after every show, there must be someone that has gained something new which will make them move from the level of life Abagiona to the next.
Yes.
I must produce a show that at the end of the show, after the 3 hours of the show, someone out there has gained something new that they never knew that it existed.
Yes.
So for me, I am very much happy and I am honored. And it's such things that makes one continue to do what they love to do. It's such things that makes me want to wake up every morning at 4:30 to go and produce the show that I'm producing. That makes me want to wake up every Saturday morning at 7 o'clock to go and produce the show that I am producing, because there is someone out there who will benefit from what I'm doing.
Who is gaining something? Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes, I understand. What motivated you to be someone you are today?
I guess what motivated me, it's my grandparents. Yes, my mom was there, but then we stayed under the same roof with my grandparents. So Uma Wami no Babu Wami was my grandfather and grandmother. And I remember I was still a very young kid. I was probably in senior primary school. So I used to somehow, I have no idea where I learned Sisutu. It was self-taught, but then I don't know how I learned it. I used to translate Tswana and Sutu news to my family at that time, and I had never spoken to a Sutu person. and I think they will usually, if anything is happening, they will ask me, Ayosoge, what is happening? Did the president say anything about Imali Tempesheni? And I was still like a child who was in primary school.
Yes.
So I think the love and the motivation grew there. I knew from a very young age that I am going to be a journalist, and that's exactly what happened.
Yes.
I am a professional journalist. Before producing, I used to be a journalist on the ground, covering stories, and until I got to produce a kind of a show. From there, I'm now producing your normal music show.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure you have faced so much challenges while growing up. Yes, what are those challenges? Because enkulumeni yakho angozwa uthi your grandparents were your parents. Understand kahle lapho. Ngicela ukuthi usenze ukuthi size understand.
Yeah. Okay. Well, challenges are always there. I come from a very disadvantaged home,
Yes.
And my mom got me when she was very young, so I then got to grow up with her and her parents.
Okay. Yes.
So I remember when I completed my grade 12, there was no money, there was no money for me to go to varsity.
Yes.
and my aunt had to just pull magic for me to be able to go and register at the UT.
Such things happen, yes.
Your challenge, I think it is, my challenges, I wouldn't say they are different from your typical black child's challenges.
Yes.
I come from a disadvantaged home. I didn't grow up, with a silver spoon in my mouth. I didn't grow up with cheese in my yogurt. It is your daily challenges that at that time it seemed as if that is the normal life for everyone else, because we were all going through the same thing. But I can never say that I went to bed hungry. No, I never went to bed hungry. But it is the type of food that one ate before they went to bed which mattered the most. And for me, if it was filling, then I'm okay. Yeah.
Right now, Ayanda, ngifisa nje ukungena la ukuthi South Africa is really facing hard times, whereby it deals with GBV, fees must fall, and high unemployment rate. our girls are now becoming more focused on alcohol. They are slowly turning into party animals, prostitutes, and everything because it makes them feel better. What do you think our generation can do to make a change?
The issues of GBV, issues of youth, and the issues of your typical young girl and your black and your young boy are very close to my heart. The inequality, the poverty, and the abuse is the leading cause of the way most of our young girls are behaving.
Yes.
But then also, one can talk all they like. However, it also goes back. It starts with you as Ayanda. What is it that you want for yourself? Because peer pressure, there's one thing that we don't understand. We think peer pressure is and it lives ubelungu or in the suburbs. Peer pressure is what is the main cause around the state of Abantu Abasha in the country.
Yes, you're right.
A person that you went to high school with, today you can hardly recognize them because they are just so bakashazwe utshwala nangamadrugs and everything else. So for me, the one thing or the few things that lead to abantu besifazane, young girls, beyidela etshwaleni, beyidela kuma-drugs, it is exactly ukuthi we as a country have not mastered the art of eradicating poverty.
Yes.
We have not mastered the art of ukulungisa gender inequality,
Yes.
So you find that ukuthi ingane ntombazane is more at risk because it's more like a woman's body is treasure. So she has got this treasure in her that everyone else wants. But then she's hungry. But then she wants to look nice. She doesn't even have sanitary pads because some women get into such situations because they don't even have imali to buy pads.
Yes, you're right.
It's tunzi. It's tunzi. So umuntu wesifazane, it is the one thing that is not protected by South Africa, that is not protected by our government at large, because you as a woman, you have to think, is it my body, or I walk around, or I don't come out of the house till the cycle is over.
Yeah, we're with Ayanda Melansi here on Radical FM. It's a tough subject or tough topic, hard topic esikhuluma ngayo njengamanje. Engadinga isikhathi eside ukuthi mhlawumbe size siqede because ijule ngendlela eyisimanga. So I'd like us to continue ngokuthi ngohambo lwakho. On the 18th of August, if I remember very well, 2020 last year, it's always published about you. Bekunabantu ababekupraiser ngomsebenzi wakho owenzayo kule nkampani oyisebenzelayo njengamanje. They said the shows you're producing are the most shows, are the most listened shows in the world. How does it make you feel?
That scares me all the time. It really scares me all the time.
The girl, just the girl. Just the girl.
It scares me all the time because it's not only my doing, and I always say this, that my win, it is the win of my team. So I work with amazing presenters, like yourself. I work with amazing technical producers, people who understand. They usually call me